their hands are tied. The issue is that it has been politicized. These people have been identified as MPP hoodlums who go out there, perpetrate violence, and get away with it. People are suspended, they are reinstated, no explanation is given, and you sit here and say we shouldn't politicize it. When people have come, including a member of parliament, when this Delta Force team came, he sat and said these people supported us in our election. Dare touch them. Now let us be honest with ourselves. Let us be sincere with ourselves. It is what must show the political will to say that, look, if you involve yourself in this,
news and
Ofori-Ampofo, he may and arrested and reader of the back to work, but still see exactly
for our panel to emulate this to terrorists.
That I'm glad that so when wherever it happens, that when he said what he mayor of all the action, and he did, the other leaders
stated,
and no, that honestly some also, so they're in that direction. I mean, like, we need two ways. Is when you the police person is prepared.
The commission in Central Region, the health minister of the area, journalist to take the glory. So,
Noble Act. The law should be very important because, after all, the government has done something, another government has come to commission it. And another one comes to commission. He called President Kufuor and joined hands with me. I don't have a situation in Ashanti region that President, you deepen through KJT before Fufu heard about it. We need Ghana and it's for and so you don't need to pay. Groups have come together.
And then allow it.
I never justify. I never. Don't raise that. The issue is that what they did was wrong. Period. Don't go now trying to justify and give us history and go. What we could go back and back and back and it won't help us. So that's not the point. The point is that what happened was wrong. Period. Say so. Then you end it nicely. But you go and mix it with the bad taste.
But he just what President did was commendable, and we all agree.
I'm saying lessen the temperature.
It's like you haven't seen anything. That's all you were saying.
You see, but did you hear? Did you hear them? Did you hear them when Nana Akufo-Addo was driving through Western Region on bad roads, and then their comment was that he was asleep. Yeah, and then he was driving on rough roads. Their comment was that he was asleep, so he wouldn't see the good roads. Okay. I mean, come on.
Okay, let's move on to the next.
To use that
topic
the hooliganistic act of NDC people.
No, we'll do the Fred Blay story.
Okay, go ahead.
We'll just read for, and we'll start with you then on this particular story. Freddie Blay has been banned from the Volta region as angry chiefs declare fatwa on NPP. Initially.
Okay, you want to correct it? What's the word? How do you say?
Now let's look at the story here. Angry chiefs of the Volta region have declared Mr. Freddie Blay, the ruling NPP chair, a persona non grata within their geographical area for his insulting remarks against the eminent chief Togbe Afede. Now, the story goes on to say, made up of 33 traditional areas, stated that their decision to ban the NPP chair from the region, especially the Asogli state, was to retract and apologize to Togbe Afede for his abusive and insulting. Of the remarks have been captured here. He says here that it's amazing that people, and they put in brackets like Togbe Afede, will even suggest that in respect of the vehicles, the 11.4 million and the 275 vehicles that were allegedly purchased by him. So he says it's amazing that people would even suggest that, and journalists will buy into that. Why now? If yesterday I didn't do business, today I want to do business. Why am I now into business? It's a very foolish question for people to ask. Fredua said in an interview with World Local Base Station. So that's what is contained here, amongst other things that he said. So bottom line is that the chiefs and people of Asogli State have said that, or Asogli traditional area, have said that no more will we have you here. What they're saying in effect is that we can't guarantee your safety if you come to the Volta region. Now,
well, I'm very, very sensitive about traditional authority issues. I think that's our primary source of who we are, and so I'm not ready to buy into any kind of political draw on matters of that nature. I'm always against it. People are always sensitive to those things. In the good day, you'd have your head cut off sometimes on some issues. Notice I said in the some, backroom, all of these stones, that the full context of the statement, or whatever, through with that.
All they want is an apology.
I'm saying, so let's,
and wait,
regardless of whatever, yes, I think, because we should be most sensitive to go on, that it comes quickly.
Okay.
This country, I think that we should, as a traditionalist, oversee 9. Father-in-law said this matter. Any justification, I call for a serious traditional area.
What did you say?
No, let's
said the NPP people.
The point is
that's what NPP people, and therefore they are doing it. What are you talking about?
Is the party?
What are your people doing? What did you say?
Has dire implications.
Always
don't go.
Justify it.
Thank you.
Let's just have peace on the right. Now let's meeting in Zurich that's been proven the Ghana Football Association in Ghana, the criminal conduct from as they were leaving for the nominee, taking GFA to court. The FIFA immediately, the in a way,
architecture, and for that matter, are subsumed into the FIFA statutes. And we all know what has happened to other countries. I think Nigeria is yet to come out of the woods. And so that's the vision of what I with the global organization, people respect the statutes and go. So the question is that they were out of the global. You can keep yourself first rules. I think that FIFA, let's all out of freeze.
Aren't you
this, so on and so forth. Take drastic measures fight against corruption. And so, having gone to meet with FIFA and having agreed that they will work with FIFA, let us look inward. And because at the end of the day, clubs.
And that
I'm going to grab what we mean by sovereignty. Who are very deep. And even after Anas showed it, if the provoked FIFA, as far as I'm concerned, Ghana has won. Because something is going to be done. Now we're going to ego stroke that macho, that corruption is rooted out. Then necessary roles. You give up something, they give up something. They're not going to GFA. They're going to things work. That's what we're going to be looking out for. In exchange situation.
Okay.
Yeah.
The public doesn't know. Stop it.
So we should just wait and see what.
Next, we're going to.
Personality. 4 p.m. for the for real entertainment right in your living room. Saturday Live on City TV and City 97.3 FM.
Another week, and of course we will be talking about all the trending.
That doesn't mean you are my enemy. About to do, don't come to each other, but it's when somebody says something about me, shut up.
Yeah.
So, but when I say people shouldn't things, press.
Every dog. Over 50 cups.
20.
Loaded with factual.
Talking about the way
This and every.
But when did I do my presentation? February.
yes,
Or February, yes, sometime. Nobody has come to my house.
I told you that we were going to this as part of the day batik or Aka's venture.
Yes.
Okay.
Tie-dye.
Okay. What is
Tie-dye.
batik making? What does it take to a yard of?
What you want to use it for?
So let's say you want to make there's a flower.
Yes.
Unique, because every time I think of batik, like the shirts we have, what goes
Then
in house?
this is of low quality. It's going to bleed. Me back in the day is that we had and then the laptop bag, and I said, oh, let me give this.
Wow.
So and then or I'll just lie down. Then it's possible like, oh no, batik no. Do you have Chelsea? Like, I can make Chelsea and but
Wow.
yes, I don't have a shop yet.
Amazing work.
Yes.
You work in school.
Management.
Okay.
And in my final on my project working on
Was one.
I forgot by the cost.
Wow. Says you get
And then the 180
in Ghana goods. They think they are so expensive. We can't afford. How were you able to price yours?
It's actually expensive. The getting the
Raw material.
talk to people. Where can I get this? Where can I get that? I go to and I try.
Started out with, then you move to the next see that you have by 6 yards.
Yeah, these are the pillowcases for the bed sheets. So if you want 4.
So just walk us through what we have around us.
Okay, I started the business with the bed sheets.
Okay.
Yes, the bed sheets. And then this is...
Just sleep. I will probably... Okay. It looks really, really good, and it's fashionable. And I like the fact that you just have like 2...
Even with the bed sheet... Yes, you can also choose.
Wait. Let's backtrack. How do you see a contract and you're like, I'm...
It's like, okay. And then we... So here. The is for. Then we got another order. Yes. So this is.
Yes. Let's open it up for our viewers to see. The whole this, because I think you really deep. How do you see your brand, let's say 5 years from
5 years from now, God willing? I see my brand who know the batik art but don't continue in it, because looking for some build a center where we employ people like that to come and continue their skill, and then have people the skill.
People who are wearing the African print are actually wearing high targets. So as you can see, I'm of the kind of fabrics I wear, because I want to make sure that they actually made right here in Ghana. So how do we begin to associate Ghana made with China? So for an entrepreneur, you could have easily just been like, these fabrics are cheap, I don't have to stress sourcing the cotton locally and also making products out of them that people can use at home to help your business succeed by making sure that when we go out to buy things, we're actually buying.
Then my product to be different, and then I thought if I should make a bed sheet out of another function, and then that's what is on it, go somewhere else, because
it's your unique.
Then we make it for you. So if you are bed sheets, the color came out, so you have. It's very high. Yes, and when the quality is very high, consumers will begin to trust you. It's a trust thing.
Relationship.
But a lot of people don't. It fades. So the trust is survive the trust. It's very, very difficult. Keep making. To me, we just start. I
who are interested in starting something to start their own.
To cut down. You go to the market, you don't get it. You just call me, or Araba, I want this kind of curtain.
When you are thinking
an African
Sankofa, for example. Wow.
We just they want the
and these the batik, our local. Turn the entire country into a batik
market.
No. One way, you're very free. The name of your
is my name backwards and my sister's name backwards. Everyone gets when in the second, mind you, I didn't have any technical experience.
Why?
Because they weren't, as I said, looking at me, saw that she had.
After you ironed it in.
Yeah. That's how she got in. Yeah, I worked with. She just the whole time. So just from the beginning, you don't have, because it's batik.
You don't have that. You should.
Yes, so many.
Now we want all able to buy your product. We want to buy any.
3, 4.
It doesn't fit. About the Chalewate Street.
Hey, welcome back to Breakfast. Very own Philip would be performing Forgotten Paradise because the new maybe if you're personnel or rep has tried to go to
Chalo, it's been based in Jamestown. We're given land in Jamestown by the historical, nicely.
I want you to tell us a bit.
Paradise Gazette's 5 years ago, and we hit it off really well and became really good friends. But that actually started making me think about like the separation of families that has happened, kind of going on today. And so I decided that I would,
Okay, so you and Ryan actually got
and we didn't. Yeah. Kind of that. So also family that is excited as an artist, of like Atlantic slave trade, connect those three areas for
Barbados.
Yes.
How does it feel like, I want to speak?
I mean, Barbados.
Hey.
Like the food.
My name?
What's it called? And cool. Exactly. Everything. It's the same time. That was kind of Josh yesterday. Which behind it. Exactly, but it's not.
I appreciate Barbados. Okay.
So makes me appreciate it.
Now on this particular, your little sister asked you.
I show us every week. Like my hit.
Collaborated on and
trailer for that particular.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Do you hope to?
We've only felt ideas and experience a future.
And
the 23rd.
Where?
Kakum. Ofosu.
Wow. That 4:30. When exactly?
23rd.
Thursday.
Yeah.
Okay. So Kahun.
Monday. And a host of other. We have a pre-theater. Space National Theatre. So feel free to capitalize their program.
Barbados way. Barbados. It's full experience.
Go anywhere if I'll be joining.
On up to the top, boy.
Ofosu to Jamestown. That's the American excellence.
Yes.
Celebrating Garvey. So it's an event by Garvey. Garvey is the one that really started help Ghanaians gain their independence.
Many leaders have said thank you so much for joining us. So this has been Breakfast Daily.
People of Mali, and in the first round, he won in all the regions.